Okay, folks, the last 3 episodes were all amazing. I've got high hopes for this one. Episode 16 is called YOR's Kitchen / The Informant's Great Romance Plan. I'm not so sure about the second part of that, but I'm excited for the first part because it sounds like it's going to be a lot about YOR cooking, and I like cooking a lot. I like food. This excites me. Let's go. Let's keep up the momentum. This is probably going to be a more low-key filler episode compared to the last 3 that were very high stakes.
父、ご飯まだ?
夜さんが帰ってきたらな。
She's hungry and it's late.
ボンド、今日のご飯よちしよ
You're using the future vision for that?
ただいま帰りました。
Her fingers are cut.
暗くすさんだ表情。そして手には大量の切り傷。
母、ただいま。
ただいまです。アーニャさん。
Is there any greater feeling than your kid greeting you when you go in the door? Especially when they're young?
そうですか。
Probably not. I don't know, but it seems like it would be a great feeling. She's been out killing. Uh-oh, what's happening?
母、泣いちゃう。なんで?
Ooh. Love the music accompanied with the visuals.
これに失敗したら私はお二人を失ってしまうかもしれない。
It feels like for this opening, they were like, what are all the hardest things to animate well? Let's put them all in the opening to show everyone how cool we are. How long do you think it took them to animate this opening?
お疲れ様です。
Oh no. It's the catty coworkers.
ねえ、カミラ、飲みに行かない?
No.
やめとく。
There's more to life than alcohol.
ドタキャンされた。
Who canceled on Nagisa? They probably knew she was a gossipy hen. That's why. Alright, Yor, what's the super suit? Jeez, alright. Somebody's having a bad day. Look, I get it. Your coworkers suck, but you can't let that affect your overall mood. Is it blood? Or is it tomato sauce? Probably tomato sauce, because she was just at the store. And they're definitely leading up to this not actually being serious as a punchline. Hey, Karen.
今日もやるの。それトマト？潰れちゃってんじゃん。何してんの先輩？
I knew it was just tomato juice.
今日も熱心だね。
That dude actually seems nice.
あんたのせいだからね。あんなこと言わなけりゃ。
Flashback. Yor's Kitchen, Mission 16.
料理を習いたい。
That's a noble pursuit.
そうなんです。先日私が作った朝食の主人が一日中
That's she still thinks that?
ああ、最悪。
このままでは夫婦の危機です。つまり仕事の危機。どなたか私にご指導
I don't like how Yor's ultimate goal is she's like, I want to keep killing people, so we gotta make this work.
うちは家政婦さんが作ってるし。教室行け
They have
よ。
a house maker? Wow,
私
wow.
缶詰なら開けられるよ。
ああ、何の話してんの?
Oh, he works at City Hall too?
ああ、こいつ料理うまいよ。
ちょっと。
Uh-oh.
いいじゃん、教えてやれよ。
See, this
よし、じゃあこいつんちに集合な。
ちょっと。
this dude seems friendly, but also pushing boundaries a bit.
というわけで。
Yor, if you can kill people, you can learn how to cook. Same principles.
そう言ってやるなよ。
言っとくけど、毒味はまたあんただからね。責任取れ。
ああ、それな。そのためにもう一人
You
呼んどいた。
invited someone over? For taste testing? Like a homeless person? Never mind!
姉さん
This guy again.
なんか姉さんの手料理が食べられるって聞いて。
Real clever there, whatever your name
こ
is.
れが先輩の弟くん。なんか写真のイメージと違う。
お邪魔します、カミラさん。姉がいつもお世話になっております。
Yor must be speaking highly of her because she is not very great.
ロイドさんたち。
Dang, this is a nice place. This is her house? Or is this the dude's house?
ロッティのための料理だったのか。複雑。
I love how he still calls him Lloydie.
今日はミネストローネなどを作ってみようかと。
Hey, Lloyd is her legitimate fake husband. So why did you buy a cactus?
その皮剥いてください。
That should be easy for you. How did you accomplish that?
皮むきでこうなるんですか？
血の海だし。
この武器扱いが
Potato peeler is
ピ
easy.
ーラーは武器じゃねえよ。姉さん、絆創膏持ってきたよ。
包丁は得意
You
で
can
す
use that well. How are you cutting the beat that
だ
thinly?
から細かすぎるって言ってるでしょ。普通に切ってよ。
Yeah, cut it
すご
normally.
いよ姉さん。
You're not making roast beef. Well, actually, maybe she is.
ちょっと
What the
間
heck?
まで切れてんのよ。お気にのやつだったのに。
すみません弁償します
すごいや姉さん。
Okay, now I see why Camilla didn't want to teach Yor. If she's
ほんとマジ
destroying her
何なの
kitchen
どう
utensils.
やって結婚できたの。帰れ。
姉さんに失礼なやつだ
Jeez! Okay, Yuri is unhinged.
先輩見込みないです。諦
You
め
still
た
have
方がい
fish
い
head
で
and
す。
chocolate.
あんなイケメンとは離婚した方がいいです。
そんな
おいいこと言うじゃないか
He's like, yeah!
そうだ若いよ
Yeah, you should do that.
味付けはその都度説明しますから。
See, don't just tell her simmer everything. She may not know what that means.
あいつ意外といいやつなんだちょっとひねくれ
That
てる
sounds like a guy who's just engaged in
カ
Stockholm
メラさんは
syndrome.
普通に善良な方です
Has she? What nice things has Camilla done?
とりあえず一品目
Leave a comment down below.
ほら
This
出番だぞ
looks-
ユーリ君毒あー
Yor, how did you even accomplish
い
that?
いんですか。
He is way too excited about eating this. He's gonna die.
いただきます。
Unless he's built up an immunity to iocane poisoning. Yeah, right.
すっごく美味しいよ姉さん。懐かしい姉さんの味がするよ。はい。
This guy is the most unhinged fictional character I think I have ever seen. And I have played every Ace Attorney game outside of Great Ace Attorney. They're gonna die. Like, legit, how did you accomplish that? Clearly, they're not supervising her in the
何を
slightest.
どうやったらこう
They're
な
just
る
like,
のよ。
Yor, just do
私た
stuff.
ち聞いてた。
Okay, so Yuri is probably immune to all poison.
もっと簡単なミートボールとかにしましょう。
わかりました
Like, literally.
変な味が出てくるほどうまいよ。この味を
I think we have found a rival to Linguini's cooking.
向こう岸にいるのは
He's dying!
こんなのしか食べてくれる人いなかったから二人してやばい味覚になっちゃ
And
った
he probably just eventually said everything was good, and now he's been conditioned into
栄養さえ
thinking it's
取れれ
good.
ばそれで OK と思ってたので
例えばさ、親が作ってくれた料理
Okay,
で美味し
we don't normally pause. I haven't paused in several, but a lot has happened here. Okay, how is Yor this bad? This is something that I've never understood. There's like a trope of like, oh, when someone's a bad cook, they're like such a bad cook that they're basically poisoning people. I genuinely don't know how you can be that bad at cooking, especially if you have someone there to teach you. It should never have gotten to the point where Yor made the soup into like toxic waste. It just means Camilla was like, do this, and then just left Yor alone for like a half hour and didn't observe her at all. So Camilla, you're clearly a terrible teacher. You're not either that, or this just doesn't make any sense. But literally, if you can follow instructions or if you can read, you can cook. You don't even necessarily have to cook well, but like soup is like the easiest thing. This does not make sense.
かったものとか覚えてないの。
They're just making this
参考に。
for comedy's sake, but the comedy doesn't work. So
ユーリ何か覚えてる
母さんの料理？
rare footage
ボロだ
of
けどよく
Mrs.
シチュー
Breyer.
みたいなの出てなかった？あれあったかくて好きだったな。
That looks pretty good.
目玉焼きが乗ってるやつ
I could go without the egg on top, but
それを作ってみましょう。
see, that's how you do
火
it.
を止めて。多分パプリカパウダー入れるはず。
はい
焦げつかない
See,
よう気を
this
つけ
is
て。
what she should have been doing from the beginning. Just watching her every step and letting her know, hey, no, you're about to do something wrong. Here's why you don't do that. I have to blink.
ちょっとメイク変えただけだからそ
You
ん
know,
なでし
Camilla,
ょ。
maybe if you weren't so unpleasant, he would have proposed by now.
はいはいカミラも十分素敵なレディーだよ自信持って
This guy deserves better.
ところで初めていい匂いがする
Dang!
成功じゃないこれ
That's one of the biggest backhanded compliments I think I've ever heard. This one actually looks good for a change. That looks edible. That looks pretty good.
悪くない。
Yeah.
美味しい。
I
けど
can.
何か足りない気も
It's
するな。
missing something. I'm not projectile vomiting while eating it. That's never happened
先輩
before.
って出身どこなんですか？サワークリームを足して
How
る
do you
か
just know that? She must be a good cook. You added like a teaspoon of sour cream to a gallon of soup. That I don't think is going to make much of a difference, but maybe it will. They're like, yes, this is it. Core memory triggered.
何よ。
いや可愛いやつだな。
This guy's such Chad.
嘘よ。
Oh no. See, she's the tsundere. Don't like that. Don't go for tsunderes.
よし。
Dang.
基本的には賢いようだな。
Bond training
すぐ
going
にでも
well.
警戒訓練を施そう。
Give Anya some peanuts.
あーにゃ待ってできない。お腹すいた。
It's great that you want to eat as a family, but
すみません。遅くなりました。
you're
Okay,
staying
yes.
out till 9 o'clock or whatever. It's too long to wait for dinner.
今日の夕飯は私が作ります。
They're like, we're gonna die.
料理の特訓をしてた。
すみません。内緒にしてて。
それで。
That's why she's been out so late.
はい。母がよく作ってくれたものです。
You're just slicing the same part of the cutting board over and over again.
できました。目玉
That
焼
looks
きが
good.
少
She
々
made it from
あるかもしれ
memory.
ませんが
Honestly, that's a fine fried egg,
召し上がれ。
especially if that's your first attempt.
匂いは安全だな。
It's probably okay.
最高のバ
Oh no, poor Anya.
美味しいです。
Yeah!
あーにゃこれ好き。
なんだかホッとする味ですね。
Yes. If your kid eats your food that enthusiastically, that is a good sign. Oh wow, that's really moving for her.
どうしたんですヨロさん。
すみません。お二人の顔を見て、なんだか安心してしまったのかも。
Yor discovers being a TRADWIFE.
私ちょっとだけ自信がつきました。フォージャー家の妻として、母として。
これからもよろしく頼みます。
そうだ。もう一品作ってみたので、よかったら。
Uh-huh. What is this one gonna be?
こちらは私のオリジナル
This
ですが。
one's gonna suck.
食べる。
Yep. We don't all have that innate cooking sense. Sometimes you gotta just follow the recipe. Oh no. This better be Gumshoe and not Frankie. It's Frankie, doggone it.
好きな女ができた。
You called me for
そう
that?
か。よかったな。それじゃ。
待て、話を聞け。
Oh no, this is gonna be the second half. Darn it.
その道にかけちゃお前プロだろ。
コツは頑張るだ。それじゃ。
待て白状者。お前の情報を秘密警察に売っち
Oh,
ゃう
that's
ぞ。
not gonna go well. Uh-oh.
いや嘘です。そうだ、ほらお前新型の小型録音機開発してほしいって言ってたろ。あれタダで引き受けてやるからさ、交換条件で。
Yeah.
彼女の名前はモニカ・マクブライド。
She looks like a
5番街にある
psychopath.
シガークラブの店員さんだ。
Red
年齢
flag
は25歳
number one.
誕生日は9月20日。血液型は O。
Cares about her blood type.
身長162センチ、体重46キロ。
That is a
現
creepy
在
amount
は
of
母
info.
妹と3人暮らし。趣味は映画鑑賞で一番好きな映画はババ・バーリント。
B movies
幼
better.
少期のあだ名はモッピで、
ストーカー。
Yes, you are a stalker.
むしろ本物の恋だからこそ相手の全情
This
報を
might
網
be
羅したいって
why
の
you
が男
don't
の差
have
が
a
だろう
girl.
が。
Also,
これだ
you're
け
screaming in the middle of this
調べ上げ
cafe
てるなら
about how you're
あ
not
と
a
は自分で
stalker.
何とか
So
できそうじゃないか。
that's not gonna go over
バカ野
well.
郎。お前ら情報
They
だ
are
ってデ
whispering.
ータの収集
Sure
と
they
評
are.
価分析の部署は別々だろ。彼女目当てに味もわからん葉巻をふかしに店に
You're
通う
gonna develop a
毎日
nicotine addiction for this
この卑
girl.
しいもじゃメガネにお辞儀を。
No.
作戦の立案をすればいいんだな。
ありがとうございます。
Bro,
お金様
if she doesn't like you for you,
うるさい。
Then-
少し待ってろ。
you're not meant to be.
データから推測される彼女の人物像をもとに会話のフロー
That's
チャー
also
トを組み立ててみた。まず彼女に1という質問をしたとする。例えば好きな食べ物とかな。これに対し想定される回答 A、B、C、D を書き出した。そして各回答に対してのお前のベストの返答を記し、さらにそこから続く会話の分岐 A、B、C、D すべての流れにもこのチャートをすべて記憶し、
Yeah, just memorize
空
it.
気を読みつつ
It's
適宜
easy.
踏み込んでいけば確実に。
できるかボケ。何万通りあるんだよ。だいたいその適宜がわかんねえんだよ。もっとこう普遍的に通用する万能のシナリオをくれよ。
そんなのあったら情報部も苦労せん。
I don't like this already. Wow. That's weird. How did he have the disguise on hand?
よし、かなりの連動に仕上がった。召喚は明日この戦略的話術をもってモニカ攻略戦に挑んでくるであります。報告を楽しみに待つであります。
別に報告
She's like, I really don't care.
いらっしゃいませ。あら、今日もいらしてくれたの、フランキーさん。
本日は
Frankie's gonna have a hard time finding a girl as long as he's in a completely different art style from the rest of the show.
おでけきおでけき。
Yes, I am much more interested in this.
楽しそうですね。
So playground it is.
いや、バッチリ誘えたんだけどよ。彼女家の合戦締め忘れたみたいで今日は帰るって。
Sure.
また後日一緒に映画見に行ってくれるってよ。
She's reading his mind like, nope, that's not what happened.
今日は暇だから飲みにでも行くか。なんだよ。ちくしょう、なんだよ、結局顔ですか。
Well, you are in a different art
いいじゃ
style.
んかよ。食い気味にノーってあんまりだよ。
お客さん、
んだよ、うるせえな。ああ、もう一杯持ってこい。一番安いやつ
All
な。
right, one brown water coming
あい
up.
つの
マッカラン18年のロックです。
What?
こんなクソ高い酒頼んでねえ
Set
よ。
on the house.
金ねえっつってんだろ。
あちらのお客様からです。
は
Well, that was nice of you.
よう奇遇だな。
I also drink my
俺も飲
sorrows
みたい
away
気
after
分だっ
work.
たんだ。俺たちみたいな人種は他人にいらん
Lloyd is gonna
情報を
put the drink on the house on his budget, be like, this was for the mission
と
when
う
it
まくい
wasn't.
かない。
け妻子持ちに言われても慰めにならん。
俺の任務だってば。
くそー、今日はお前の金でしこたま飲んでやる。
I bought you one drink.
付き合うよ。
I had higher hopes for that episode. The your part was fine. That second part, not so much. Having said that, the credits are a bop. I will never skip the credits. Next mission on Spy Family. Oh, he's on the phone at his house. Is it going to happen? Carry out the Griffin plan. Okay. Great. We've got more comic, hilarious character overreacting to a very minor issue. All right. Cool. Great. That is mission 17. Carry out the Griffin plan / Full Metal Lady / Omelet Rice Heart. So is that going to be like a 3 for 1? I guess we'll find out next time.